Make sure everything's good. Back at that south bank. Waiting for my channel to catch up. Come on. Alright, perfect. So, we are going back in. We're going to start off today with the Wyrm Philosopher. And then from there, we're going to cry. No. We're going to see if we can get a few hunts for the Hunters Club done. I don't know how quickly it's going to go, but I'll have the list, I'll pull it up, and then we'll go from there. Port of Balfenheim, no. I guess we're going to the Port of Balfenheim, alright. That was dumb. I could have taken the ship. I just realized this now. Is there an anchor here? There is not. That would be too easy. Let's see what my party is. We're waiting for Balthier to level up. Okay. We're going to put on that diamond armlet since we're going into the steppe. Who knows? Maybe I'll get something grand. I wonder if I got that claymore when I wasn't thinking about it, because it's never spawned. Like, ever. I'll take it. Good old Knot of Rust. I didn't even know what I was casting on him, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention to that. I just never do. I don't know who was healing him, but I have an idea. Alright, going to door... or... Windmill 10. Telekinesis is not hitting. That's weird. There we go. I hope. No one will start. Maybe there's something jamming one of the cogs. Hey, what's up, old man? Who's been making all that noise? Koopa Po? Shouldn't sneak up on people like that. What exactly are you doing up there in the first place, Koopo? I'm observing. A natural philosopher must always observe. When I came here to observe a rare breed of worm called the Viral. Top of this windmill seemed the perfect spot for my observation, but I suppose it must have dozed off. Or I must have dozed off. Small wonder my work on the windmill met so little success. You were more than dozing up there, Kupo. I'd say you were hibernating. These people slew your Viral while you were sound asleep, Kupo. I saw the whole thing. It's true, I did kill it. You'd be like, Nani? What's this? You really killed... You killed the Viral? How long I searched for it, only to fall asleep when it finally appeared. Years must be catching up with me. How could I let this happen? Maybe I'm getting too old for this. Just a moment. What's that you have there? Ah, this. Is that? Could it be? A Viral scale? And who better in all Evil East to recognize it for the treasure it is than I? Please, I must have that dragon scale. Thank you so much. My life's work is complete. I shall treasure this for the rest of my days. I must give you something by way of thanks. Here, take this. It is the key said to open the door to a chamber holding the most terrible worm. Why this old man has it, I'll never know. Obtained an age-worn key. The legendary makes mention of the worm's ferocity, but not its whereabouts. I'm sure one who could find and slay a Viral will have no difficulty finding and slaying this worm. Pray let it be a glorious battle. Farewell. And off he wanders. Thanks, Craft Moogle. Alright. So we got our key. Alright, off we go. $77 gil. Better than 0, I suppose. Alrighty. Poor creatures. Ow. Good gracious, great balls of escape. Why is telekinesis missing? I've never seen telekinesis miss so much. 58 gil. thing I still don't quite understand is why there are some Bonga out here that are just like hostile as hell. We can now take off the diamond armlet because it does us no good anymore. I got quite a few opal rings. That's kind of nice. This is just one of those just-in-case saves. In case all goes to hell, I do have the Age-Worn King now. Or Age-Worn Key now. I think that's the first time I've seen an Earth Elemental, to be honest, but maybe I'm crazy. That was Redis. Strangely enough, Redis is going to be like max level. Well, maybe. So in the PS2 game, Redis would not level up. He'd always forever be locked at his level. So even doing this with Redis, even though if he was helpful, he would always be at that same level. He would never level up or anything like that. And that goes for any side character. So it's just one of those things. Proceed east side of dungeon. Far east door to Destiny's March. You must walk a circle around Destiny's March, opening the doors marked in the doors of hours. Go clockwise, starting on the east side. Okay. Feathers, huh? Why would they have feathers of all things? I don't think they had winged or feathered wings. Gonna save here. Another backup save just in case. Ancient door. Hey look, some undead. Hey look, some re-dead. No, I'm kidding. There we go. Victory Gill. Also, if you hear Discord notifications, don't worry, that's just... Jesus, Bosch is now 61. So this is another puzzle. Although you're supposed to follow the puzzle that's in here. I think it talks about the path of time or something like that. The solution is basically what I'm going to do here. So the reason we came from the south entrance is basically because we have to. We have to start from this side, coming in. And then we want to basically hit every door of ours we can, going around in a clockwise fashion. So, another door of ours. There we go. And we'll switch her back to the ring once we get into the fight. But for now, that's what I'm going to focus on. So basically, we're going clockwise, door of ours, door of ours, door of ours. Again, as long as you don't open any doors, you're fine. You just want to hit all these doors. And then we're going to fight probably one of the strongest... I guess you wouldn't even call it an optional boss. Like, the way I would describe it is this is a non-hunt specific optional boss. So I think this is the strongest non-hunt related optional boss. Because all the hunts are optional as well, except for the first one. So you don't have to do any hunts in this game at all to get through the game. Now granted, there are quite a few things that get locked behind those hunts if you don't do them, but you don't technically have to do them to play and beat the game. In fact, there are entire zones that I've been through that you don't even have to touch, like the Necro Hall of Nabudis. You could just leave the Necro Hall alone, never go into it, and you'll be completely fine. You hear a door open in the distance. So I've made the full loop. Door opened in the distance. To the west side of Destiny's March, check the ascetics door. Down to Rothka, Ageborn Key, enter the secret chamber. Okay. We're gonna go backwards. So here's the door. Read the inscription. Wayfarers traveling the road to Arcades, the ascetics door holds not for you. That way lie trouble and confusion. You are yet drawn towards the ascetics door. Count out your steps, tracing suns round. At journey end, the door shall embrace you. So now the door opens, right? 38 Absteel. Behind the door, of all things. Stole another demon shield. These guys dropping demon shields is the most hilarious and awesome thing I've ever seen in my life. And we got zombie warlocks. You can actually poach a warlock. Interesting. Okay. Faith. Where is my power armlet? Ah, here we go. Let's switch that over for her in a second. That's fine. Shear and oil. Who can actually use shear? Nope, you can use expose. None of them can use shear. That's fine, I guess. Can you use oil? Nope, that's also asking way too much. Oh no, you can. Okay, perfect. Bow. Oil. There we go. Okay. So let's go with what we got. Then I'll switch Fran over to real quick. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is Wyrm. Do you want to know its official statistics? It is a level 60. Its HP is 8,900,000 or 930,711 HP. So this may take a while. Disable. We're going to switch your theme cuffs off for power armlet. We're going to dispel it. Look at that health bar. Isn't that exciting? So you see those little check marks next to that one? Those are all separate health bars. Isn't it great? In other news, this is one of the bosses where we may or may not leave the room. Yay, hasty emote. Low status, oil. You do have Duraga. Okay, cool. All right. Pinello. Yeah, start with that one. Come on. So I really want Pinello to keep doing this. Just be like, yeah, get that magic power lower just a bit. I wonder if Bio does anything. I hope it does. There we go. Look at that big old boy. I wonder if blind works. Watch it say no. Immune, yep. Ah! My face! Alright, I'm back. Good protect, good protect. Redis is on the other side, which is really good. Pinello, I need Bosch back in. Thanks. Good haste. Oh boy. This is gonna suck. Everybody took that really well, actually. Good. Good, good, good. So the only problem I have with this particular camera is I don't really get a good sense of the battlefield because the Hellworm is so freaking big and its health pool is so large. It's just like, I can't see where everybody is. I have to guess. Phoenix down. Oh, he doesn't have the MP. Which health bar are we on? Dog condition. I guess that makes sense why he doesn't like holy. I just want to watch Redis, to be honest. You're looking the wrong way, big boy. We are doing boatloads of damage. Those health bars are just melting. Could you do your inverse? I really want you to do inverse. I know that sounds weird, but I really want the magic back. I wonder if slow works. Let's give it a shot. I doubt it. Immune. Yeah. And again, this battle isn't complicated, it's just long. surprised at how little damage this attack does. Like 3,000 is not a lot, but I think Addle did definitely help there. Like, that is such a good technique. Give me inverse, darn it. Alright. I thought not grouping it together would be a good idea, but I might as well just keep it together. Come on, inverse. Give me inverse. You know what? Gives her more cast. Why not? There's an invert. Good shit. She's got full MP now. Should be good for a while. Invert again. Come on, keep inverting. It's so weird that I want the exact thing to be like, hey, could you go ahead and invert for me? That'd be cool. Yeah, this poor thing. Like, the second I addled it, its magic is now just nullified. It hasn't even tried to cast Faith. Which is strange. Again, for a Dark Dragon to cast Faith is a weird one. Could you, like, inverse Vaughn? That'd be cool. And actually, since you're not even using the spear, just go. Cloud Staff. Like, why am I even wasting my time? Just use the Cloud Staff. Also, I'm going to adjust Bosch's Gambit because he will not be poaching this as much as he wants to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inverse me, darn it. Inverse. That's Lazaga. Like, you do have to pay attention to this fight, but this is not really one that I'm too worried about. There are some other ones that I really had to pay attention to, but with limited status effects, like, there are very few battles that I kind of have to worry about as far as physical altercations now. Judgment. Addle and Sheer were really good. So getting this big boy with oil. So if you don't know, oil plus fire basically means double the fire damage. So that added on with lower resistance to magic, which was what Sheer does, and then Addle, which lowers its own magic power because it's mostly casting like dark spells and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's basically what's going on here. Two-handed staff, yeah. Okay. Penelo would do great in this fight, for sure. Those license points are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Actually, Redis, do you have any skills as far as techniques? Bone Crusher, 1,000 Needles, and Stamp. I don't think this will work at all, but who knows? Yep, it's immune. Come on, Inverse Vaughn. You know you want to. Wyrm's got his own Viraga. That won't do anything for you. Oh, Aquaga! I wish I could get Aquaga. Will they give it to me? No. That'd have been a cool little add-in, like extra magic ability. Like you can now use the most powerful water spell in the game. I'll keep him busy for a while. Still got a bunch of health bars to work through, but that's okay. I almost want to go at 4 times speed, but until I know for sure that we're getting below half, I don't really want to like risk it right now. So we'll see. And again, we thought the other worms were bad. No, this guy's a tank. Just eats and eats and eats the damage. Just keeps going and keeps going. Although Bosch, when he gets in his combo attacks, he's doing some big damage. And we are moving around this battlefield ever so slightly. You know what? This is just for curiosity's sake, because it's here. Bubble moat. think there is supposed to be something really good in here. I just can't remember. Wait, how did Fran get it? Oh, right, Sage's ring. Sort of looking around the room, seeing if I can find anything. But it's hard because the camera angle keeps messing up because the Hellworm's in frame. And of course, it doesn't matter who I switch to, that'll be the target. Inverse me, darn you! Inverse me! Fran, that's the problem. Alright, Penelo, I'm taking you off bravery. Stop it. That's right. Keep the shears going. I want to make this the shortest fight ever. Sheer, 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 sheer. Full health bars gone with one Firaga. Let's go. Okay. Basically, I'm going to have Penelo keep doing sheer just until I'm for sure that she's done. Like, she'll stop casting sheer once it's at the lowest possible magic resistance. Till then, I just want her to keep going. Is she actually missing, or is she actually reached the cap? Because if she reached the cap, she'd stop. We'll give this 5 more tries with her shear, because that'll give me a good idea. If she keeps missing, then we'll switch it over to Adel. Penelo's got her Dark Absorption Shield, her ribbon. Lon's got the Power Armlet, so stop doesn't affect him. Okay, we're actually getting to below half health. Now it's a normal boss. Are you actually missing Penelo, or am I crazy? Not gonna lie, I'm a little confused. paddles missing? Where my inverse is at? Good. Yeah, his magic is now getting weaker. Which is perfect, because that's what I want. See, she misses from time to time. Please be me. Canilla's so good. Why is she so good? I love Canilla. She's great. Yeah, your magic is not going to take you very far, boy. So you're saying it's doing like 82, 100, 200 now? $85. Again, this is one of those things where it's not a difficult fight, but it is a long fight. Please invert me. Stop focusing on Fran. Stop it. Shoved into the corner here. This is fine. Yes, I live here now. We are literally stuck here. You inverted me! Woohoo! Brant, let me help you out here, girl. Oh my gosh. Get those two out of that corner. They are really stuck there. Those work. It does. All right, perfect. Might as well go for it, Pinello. Good inverse. I don't think that actually did anything, but it was worth a shot. If I'm right, that shouldn't do a lick. Nella should have gotten healed by that by all accounts, but that's fine. This is not a bad team. Unfortunately, my casters are both stuck in the damn corner, so that's not good, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that's starting to miss. Alright, Pinello, you've done all you can. We'll try one more shear real quick just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Go for it, girl. Attack! Now when she gets her top tier damage, let's see. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, good 6,000. That was a not great one. But now that she's attacking, she can help out Fran with her other casts. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Where's my Bacchus's wine? Pinello, go crazy. Oh, baby. I don't know if Pinello can get multi-hits in, but I want her to. Yay, we're free from the corner. Okay, never mind. I lied. Why? Because I'm a liar. Just melting it away. Now we're going 4 times speed. I had to feel confident about it, but now I'm pretty set. I'm pretty confident this will work. Oh boy, they're all stuck in that corner. This is the dumbest thing ever, but I love it at the same time. Go crazy. This is dumb. I just want you to know this is really dumb. Because the only one who's got a good angle on this is Redis. Because the other three are stuck in the damn corner. So you might be wondering why I put him in Berserk status. Berserk just basically means his attack is auto, it's faster, and it's stronger. Plus with haste, he has a better chance of comboing. Turn around! Not gonna lie, I thought it'd be done by now. So we're leaving for just a second. But this is one of those bosses where you can do this and it's fine. You just don't want to leave him in there too long. As you can tell, I got a little bit of a bad cycle there, but that's okay. Come on. Alright, let's go. Back in. Hopefully it didn't heal too much. Nope, it didn't. Okay, cool. There we go. So the only bad news is I think Adel and everything else, like, yeah, I think it disappeared along with it. Please get me out of the corner. As much fun as it is to look at a damn wall, I hate it. Get out of the damn corner. Yeah, I'm not hearing for nearly as much as I was before. Almost there. Again, these are not elemental attacks, even though they should be, but they aren't. It'd be really nice if they were fire elemental attacks right now.
How about some of this?
Level 3. I should have done another mischarge. I don't know what I was thinking. Not the level I wanted, but that's fine. Plenty of level 2s. Shit. Why is it not giving me, like, Vaughn's level 2s at all? It gives me his level 1 and his level 3.
surprise for you.
There's the level 2.
You're mine.
I'll take another level 3, that'll work. Give me anything. That was just pure, just trying to get anything I could, and I couldn't get any. But not bad. It's not going to be great, but it's not bad. Luminescence, maybe. I don't think I got enough level 2s though. It's probably going to be Arc Blast at best. Yeah. Need another level 2, I didn't get it. Kept giving me level 1s. And you can see, it didn't really do a lot to his health bar anyway, so it's just like, alright, that's cool. Inverse me. Inverse me. I can't have run out of Phoenix Downs already, can I? I'm okay if I didn't, but if I did, I'm in trouble. Honestly, I may have to do Fran, Balthier, and Pinello. Like, that will have to be the team. It'll be slow, but at least they'll get it done. Nothing but healers. But yeah, this is not the first fight we're gonna have to do, where we're going to have to leave the room and then come back in. Like, by far, there are going to be more rooms. Really focused on stone right now. Yeah, that did way more damage than it normally does. Don't threaten Redis with a good time. Addle, please. Yes. Good old Renew. I am thrilled that he's using invert. I cannot stress that enough. I'm thrilled. Plus, when he does that, we get our mischarges back, which is really fucking hilarious to me, but, you know, that works. Yeah, this is a good call. Because he's just going to keep spamming invert, but Penelo's got Renew ready to go, so it's okay. Plus her shield and her ribbon blocks everything else, so it's okay. Do I have decoy on you? I do not. Nobody has decoy? Dang. Wait, is it green magic? It is. Good deal. Well, that kind of worked. Then it didn't. More addles, please. There we go. Renew is such a good one. Almost there. 2 more health bars. Out of the, I don't know, 40 some odd health bars that it had. there. Almost there, come on. Going at 4 times speed, let's go. Go, Penelo, go! Go, Penelo, go! Oh! Heck yeah! Achieved it. Radiant Savior. Defeated the Hellworm. Good job, team. Invert's great. I love it. Yeah, shell's fine. Okay. Go back to the Zodiac Spear for my boy. Those are talking about the fishing minigame. Let's look at that clan primer real quick. We have a new one for the Sky Pirates Den. Which, wow, is a fancy little metal thing. Awarded for defeating the Hellworm, you earned the title of Radiant Savior. Damn straight I did. So that's a special little badge. Bestiary. Bonga page 4. Being a dragon of high order of evil, called the King of Hell, legend claims that it once traveled freely between this world and the underworld, spreading destruction until the gods themselves intervened, robbing it of its power of flight and sending it plummeting into the abyss. Though it spread its wings again, meaning to challenge the gods' judgment, the power of the signing glyphs they had placed upon it kept it earthbound, and so it slept for many eons in dark passages, awaiting the chance to rise once more. So basically, the little glyphs on its back are what's keeping it from flying and basically destroying the gods, which is hilarious. Oh, it was my first element, Earth Elemental. Or not. Or not. Maybe I'm just a liar. Maybe it's the umpteenth one, and that's why I unlocked page 2. Whew. Whew. So I got some motes in this room, but I want to check. We go back to the walkthrough part 4. It's Bolfenheim part 1. Soshin Palace. Get the real map, please. Thank you. Okay. 48, 49, 50, 51. Zodiac Escuchin is definitely in this room with a 1% spawn rate. So the rest were the Hastiga moat, the reverse moat, and the bubble moat. 51. So the shield is in this room. And it's going to be straight ahead. Alright. So we're going to basically spawn camp the door until we get it to spawn. Because I want the shield. I know where it is. And no matter what it is, it's always going to be the shield. I just never saw the reverse moat. Unless I picked it up by accident? I got the other two, I know. Bubble and Hastiga. So basically what we're going to do now is get the shield, and that'll probably be the end of the stream. It may take me that long, like, getting there. I thought I was going to be able to do more today, but that Hellworm... Woo boy, did I underestimate that health pool. Almost 8 million health is no joke. It's supposed to be right here. And they are one-time spawns, so they won't spawn again. So there's the only one shield in here. So I'm looking for a chest. Hopefully it's not invisible. Nothing says that this chest is invisible. No one mentions it. I'm not seeing it. Again, the part that worries me is I never saw the reverse moat chest. Unless I did pick it up and I just wasn't paying attention. Which is also very likely. Hall of Ascetic. Nope. Again, a 1% chance isn't bad. 1% chest chance with a 100% guarantee is not bad. Yeah, that 1% appearance rate though. Just give me my fancy shield. It's no Gendarme, but hey, it'll work. There's one in the middle of the room I definitely got, which was right here. I hope this wasn't one of those treasure chest traps where it's like, oh, you can only collect 2 in the room. So if you see the first 2, the other 2 won't spawn ever again, or something stupid like that. They would do something like that, though. This game would do something stupid like that. It's done it before. Like, why would they lie about the reverse mode, though? So again, if you're watching the video on YouTube, you may want to skip ahead because I'm just going to be doing this. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm sorry. There's nothing really I can do for you. I'd like you to follow, talk to me, subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, all that fun stuff though. So there's that. And one of these times, I just want it to give it to me on the first attempt. I just want the game to be like all merciful and be like, alright, we put it in the room, here you go. And you may be wondering why run all the way to the other side of the room. Even though this thing tells me that it's going to pop up in a chest, I don't really trust it. And I don't know how far the load-in is. So, until I see a chest with my eyes, I'm probably going to rock across the room every time just to make sure. Because the second I don't and I run back out the door, it'll pop up and just appear and I'll be very sad. Oop. And for those of you wondering where Death the Kid is, he went swimming, so he'll be back in a short while. He may not be back by the time of the stream, but this is... Daddy gets a little bit of a break Don't get me wrong, I love my kiddo. Just we're practically always together. He's on my hip, and that's fine. Just he wanted to go swimming, and I'm like, all right, you can go swimming. So here I am. Decided I was gonna get a let's play done, and that's how we got here. So he'll be back. He'll probably be back in tomorrow's episode or LP. That depends on how quick they are, and it depends on how long this door wants to keep cucking me. Once I get to 120 minutes, if I don't see this chest, I'll run to a save point, because I don't want to lose it. Because I just killed the Hell Wyrm. The shield isn't really all that important, but I do want it for the sake of having it. It will be useful. Unlike the other shield which I collected, even though I really didn't want it. And now every time I go into optimize, it's like, ooh, put this one on. It's like, no, it's terrible. But at the same time, I like that the block, the avoid. Like, that shield is really nice. Even though it causes sap, poison, and slow, I think. Which I just think is hilarious. I wish there was like a hidden mechanic in this game where it's like, we can remove negative status effects of your equipment. Or just remove abilities from equipment. Or something like that. And you'd be like, why would I want to do that? And then it's like you get to that shield and it's like, oh, I see. Like Mount Baromi says, perfect spot. Purify the thing. Come on, game, be kind to me. Be nice. This is the exact same problem with the Zodiac Spear. It's like, you can get as many Zodiac Spears as you want. This is actually a limited chest. Once you get it, you've got it. That's it. You're done. But the Zodiac Spear, you can just keep farming that, even at a 1% spawn rate, with a 100% guaranteed chest. Now, why you would want like 6 Zodiac Spears, I have no idea. Why would you make your team all Ulan? But who knows? Maybe. Somebody's made that mistake, I'm sure. The other thought that comes to my mind is, for people who choose certain classes over the other, I can't imagine giving one up. Like, maybe machinist at best, or soldier, but everything else I feel like I would need somebody who had those abilities. Like time battle mage for sure, for freaking sure. And them being the only one that can cast haste or slow effectively is like, oof, just oof. Like any time magic. Time magic is so good. It's like, you want to be able to heal, attack, and cast faster? Alright, haste. But I'm really trying to think, and it's like, I can't really think of a one I would get rid of. I mean, I guess you could argue like Ulan and everything else. Like, maybe you don't want to use spears. Maybe you just want to do swords and you make like 3 soldiers. That's fine, I guess. Shields and one-handed swords, but that really limits you. The one that pisses me off, though, as far as weaponry, the Tournesol. You literally have to beat pretty much every optional boss to get a certain droppable item that you give to the bazaar, and the only 2 fights you can really do it on are like the last unofficial optional mark and the final boss, and that's it. That's the only 2 fights you can use the Tournesol on, and at that point, why in the hell would you want it? Like, from what I've read, you're guaranteed a combo for sure if you hit, but it's a slow attack rate. I think it does holy, but I don't remember exactly. And you just don't get it soon enough in the game to use it effectively. Like the Zodiac spear, like I got it mid-game, and that's exactly where you want to put these weapons. You want to put them, are they accessible mid-game? Are they hard to get? Sure, but could you get them mid-game? That's the question, and that should always be the answer. It's like, yeah, you could get these, use them for just about the rest of the game. Perfectly fine. And then, don't get me started on the rarity of the drop rates of, like, the damn bow, the Seitengrot, the sword, which I haven't gotten to that room yet, but you'll know when I get there. And it's another 1% chest with a 1% drop only while you have a Dharma Darmlet on. It's really stupid. I hate that, though. The Gendarme's the same way, which is the ultimate shield. The Seitengrot's the ultimate weapon. And then there is a one-handed sword, which does a humongous amount of damage. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's in the Cataract, which we're going to next as far as the storyline's concerned. But it's just like, come the fuck on. Alternatively, and again, we're going to go through this, but alternatively, in the trial mode, you can basically get most of this equipment, if you're lucky, just by stealing it off the freaking boss characters in each of the zones. Which I think is hilarious. Like, you can literally just steal it off characters in the trial mode. Which basically nullifies anything you do in the main game, because as long as you can get high enough in the trial mode, which on my first run I think I got to what, 30? And I was level 28 or so back then. Granted, I didn't complete the floor, but hey, it was interesting nonetheless. Plus, if you really want the diamond armlets, you just redo the first level every time with the rats, and then you collect the chest, which is always a guaranteed diamond armlet. You bring it into the main game. So it's like, why do you hide these things? Why do you do that? That's not a good thing to do. It's probably the same thing with the shield here. I'm sure I could steal it from somebody. I'll look at the list in the trial mode. And we are going to do the trial mode before we go to the Pharaoh's Cataract, for sure. Because I think we're out of side missions once I do the the clan hunts for the optional stuff. And I'm only going to do that because I want the damn ribbon. I want there to be something about the Hall of the Wroth God. Run around for MP, consider a save. Optional boss called the Hellworm. Can't get here just yet. Complete some tasks amongst the Cerobi Steppe, windmills. Hunt for the Virile after that. Search the Cave Palace. I mean, alright. It doesn't say anything about it, but let's see. Look, room. I don't want to keep coming back here any more than you want me to come back in here. Just give me my shield and I'll be on my way. Yeah, I can head for the Foam Coast. Get that shit squared away. I better not have wasted my time doing this. It better be in here. Great Trango, I think is what it was called. But again, without RNG manipulation or some other tool or something that's like, search the area and, you know, I don't even care how rare the item is or what you have to do or if you have to pay millions of gil. I'd be okay with that if it just made it a guarantee that the damn thing would be here. Save me the trouble. don't even know what the hell Wyrm gives me, to be honest. We're gonna find out, though. Head to Mont Blanc. Again, it should be right here. And if I look this up later and it tells me, oh, well, it's an invisible chest, I'm gonna be like, you mother... Give me the shield. I just beat the damn Hellworm. Give me the shield. His corpse is still rotting in the room. Again, that's the thing about this game, is you have to have patience for it. I'm running out. And that's just on item discovery. Like, again, I don't really need the item. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really need the item. I just need to prove that these things exist and that they actually are here. Because if they aren't, I'm sure there are people that are going to want to know. Be like, hey, why is it in the PS4 version, but why is it not in the Xbox One or the Switch version? Oh, well, that's because blank, blank, blank. And it's like, motherfuckers put it in a different room or something like that. Because I've already seen things in the guide that are wrong. Like the maps in the Uritan desert. Like, they just put the maps together, which was a convenience thing, right? That's fine. But if they're doing another convenience thing here, and they're telling me that, oh, the Zodiac Escuchon's in a different room or something, I'm going to rip somebody's eyes out. Zodiac Escuchon. The wiki. Heavy shield. Resistance, lightning, additional effect, decoy pose. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for, because it's obviously wrong. That's from 2017. It's from 2018. Let's go to the wiki. You're not telling me anything about its location. You're just saying, oh, blank, blank, blank. Yes, I know about Final Fantasy XII. Just tell me where the damn thing is. Location. X-Bone. Running in and out of the room dozens of times. Yep. Okay. Straight back near the rubble. Okay, so it is there. It is there. I'm not crazy. Also, it's interesting for the people that have purchased this game on the Xbox One, 3% of players, which is actually fairly high, have beaten the Hellworm. And I'm okay with that. That works for me, just, it's interesting. Also, there's that thing where I think my eyes are playing tricks on me because of the textures, so I'll see a chest even though it's not actually there. Which is technically good design, especially if you're trying to keep a secret that's just out in the open. But it's a little frustrating when you're doing it, because it's like, is that a chest? I don't know, I can't tell. Some people are saying they've been doing this for hours and hours and hours, and I'm just like, I hope I get it now. So we're at the 120-minute mark, which is 2 hours. We beat the boss at 90 minutes, which is an hour and a half, so we've been doing this for at least half an hour. This is one of those things where I don't want to give up quite yet. And everybody's talking about the RNG manipulations to get the Gendarme, and I know it's like, yes, that option for getting that does work in your favor on the PS4 version. It does not, however, work in the Xbox One or the Switch version because they've changed the values, and now they've made it exponentially harder. And nobody, as of right now, that I can think of, has an RNG manipulation. But I'm hoping somebody figures one out soon. Because I want to use the Rex method. But the Rex method doesn't work as far as this mode is concerned, or this game type is concerned. For those of you who don't know what the Rex method is, and you are playing on the PS4 and happen to have this game, look it up. You'll basically be able to get whatever item or weaponry or anything else you want. The Gendarme, the Seitengrot, whatever else. And if you're really not worried about playing this game fairly or, you know, anything like that, you can get the Seitengrot pretty much beginning of the game and then just wreck the shit of everybody involved. Seitengrot is the strongest weapon in the game. I think it does like 200 plus damage or something. It's something ridiculous. And that Gendarme! The damn escutcheon. Alright, we're gonna get off that. Immune to lightning, value 40,000. Side quest Hunt Club, I know. I can do the Hunt Club and also get it that way. All of the Wroth God. Yeah. Why immunity to lightning of all things, though? That's my question. That magic resist is pretty good. And if the ribbon weren't so good at stopping status effects, I would definitely have gone for the shield. But I want that ribbon. I want that ribbon. Give me that ribbon. Reborn. Reborn. I swear I only collected 2 chests in this room. That's why I'm also worried again. It's like there should have been 3 chests with a 100% spawn rate, guaranteed drop of motes. Like guaranteed motes. But I'm not seeing it. Hang on. Okay. It was not an invisible shield, thank goodness. Remember when quickenings were like the one huge damage dealer in the game? Now they're just basically not. That's another thing about this game, that the power curve creep on standard weapons is so exponentially large. Like, weapons, once you get past the triple digits in power, they do so much damage per second that your quickenings just basically equate to nothing. And that's not a bad thing per se. I just wish the quickenings also leveled up with your weapon rank as well, like you did more damage with your quickenings, but it's locked at like it's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 sort of mix. And I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it's like a low 1,000 number for each tier. It's like maybe 1,000 for a level 1, a couple thousand for a level 2, and then like 8,000 for a level 3. But even stacked together without the cataclysm, or the super cataclysms, that do tens of thousands, depending on which one you get. If you get the level 1 one, I think it's only like 10,000 most or something. Also, do you know how hard it would be to get Inferno at this state if you never used a quickening? So if you never used a quickening in the early game for any reason, and you got to this point in the game, unless you physically were manipulating the board and then just stopped yourself and tried to get Inferno, you'd be screwed. Because the second you do a level 1 or a level 3 or a level 2 or a level 3, it basically ruins your RNG chances. Nope, nothing. Come on, chest. No chest. I just want to get my shield and go. Nope. Can't deny that I'm a patient man. And again, it would be one thing. It would be one thing if this were a puzzle or something. Like you had to do it the right way. Guaranteed chest if you got there, blank, 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 etc., etc. But that's not what's going on here. This is pure luck. This is getting the right number so that the chest is A in the room, and then you can get the item. And again, if you didn't know any better, you'd just leave this room and be like, hey, I defeated the boss. Couldn't be anything else in here. But that is the worst. That is the worst idea. You beat one of the hardest optional dragons in the game. And then to get the damn shield, which isn't even like the best shield anymore. It used to be in vanilla FF12. In order to get this to damn spawn in, you have to keep coming in and out of the door. Just spawn in, for fuck's sake. Just spawn in. And you know what's gonna really make me mad is I'm going to, like, at some point, somebody's around the line is gonna be like, hey, there was a chest in that room and you ran in and ran out. And I'm gonna be like, don't tell me that. Because then I'm gonna be like, alright, where's the time code? Tell me I just walked past it and wasn't paying attention. Fuck's sake, game. Come on. Also, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put moats in this game. Don't get me wrong, there are certain moats that make sense. The Aquaga moats, or Aquara moats, those make sense because you don't have, nobody can learn Aquara or Aquaga or anything like that. Hastiga is fine, just because if you didn't have Hastiga for whatever reason, or you needed a quick haste for your full team, and you didn't go through the Great Crystal like a jackass like I did earlier to get all of that. Like, that was the one thing on that list while I was in the Great Crystal, because I fucking hate the Great Crystal with a passion. That was the one thing I'm like, alright, fuck this. I'm getting every single goddamn item I can while I'm in here, and then we're fucking out. Now, we will have to go back in because we did technically walk into the room where the Omega Mark 12 was. We just didn't activate it, which is fine. Oh, thank God. Oh, I talk about Omega Mark 12 and that's the trigger. Yes! Yes! Alright, we're done. Alright, immune to lightning, 75 evade, 45 magic evade. I don't know. I like her having the demon shield, to be honest. But nobody else can carry a shield, so you know what? Penelo? I've made Penelo a goddamn god. I've made her completely invulnerable. If anybody can kill Penelo on their own, I'm going to give them a cookie. Because there's no goddamn way in this game anybody's gonna even come close. Ugh, we got it though. Ugh. 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 Annoying. And I really like Penelo as a character, don't get me wrong. Penelo's great. Got a good head on her shoulder. She's a big girl. I keep stealing... I keep stealing the goddamn demon shields from these ab steals because they just keep dropping them. Those are really fucking good shields. Like, the idea that they are, like, stealable items from a bat drives me out the damn wall. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? take that Chronos tier. Oh, we did it though. We did it. Internet, we did it. We got the shield. We beat the Hell Wyrm. Next time we're gonna focus on the hunt club hunts. And as far as side objectives, side quests, I think that's pretty much it. I think the hunt club is the only one we're missing. The only other things are hunts, but we can't really trigger those until we move on in the storyline. I also need to get some magic and technique, because we're not completely done with those yet. Believe it or not, we're still missing magic and techniques, which is already a crime. Like, at this point in the game, I should have them all. Asunaga being the fucking one that I should have had, like, 30 parts ago, because I was in the goddamn, I found the secret shop, right? So I was already at the secret shop. I was already there. And then come to find out that, oh, well, in this version, they decided, yeah, we're gonna bar that shop behind story progression. Because the way it used to be is that shop would have everything available from the goddamn start. The full shop inventory would be there. Which made it really fucking good, as you can imagine. But barring it off just makes it a goddamn nightmare. I'm gonna go down here. I don't think there's anything down here for me, but you know, why the fuck not? Got that high potion. I wanted this to be a thing. I wanted this to be like a secret thing or something. Like a secret passage, or, you know, somebody dropped something in a hole and it went into the sewers, and then I have to go to the sewers and collect it. There's so many things they could have done that they did in other sections of this game that just don't make sense to me. It's a little baffling. I gotta touch the thing. I was about to say, this is a skippable thing, right? Alright, so first things first. Teleport back to Rabanastre. Talk to my boy Mont Blanc. Make sure he doesn't have any other hunts hidden in his back pocket. Because that's another thing. So something I confirmed is Mont Blanc will give you hunts based on, I guess, the number of hunts you've done, your level, etc., etc. And I can't get the final tier until I complete all hunts. So I'm at the highest clan level right now that I can possibly be without finishing the rest of the hunts. Like Knights of the Round, or Knight of the Round, is the highest you can go. I've already beaten what is essentially the marker for the top tier, which is 1,000,000 points. Yes. Your ear's hurting? Did you get water in it? I see. You enjoy your swim? Yep. So let's talk to Mont Blanc. Death the Kid is back, so I'm probably going to have to end the stream here shortly. Don't worry. He's just telling me about his water ear. Alright, Mont Blanc, what do you have for me? I, beside myself, a member of my clan, accomplished so great a feat, Kupo. 50,000 gil. Okay, no hunts at the moment. Fine. So, not a great reward, I'm not gonna lie. You defeated the Hellworm? And the idea that the Hellworm didn't drop anything of like any significant value is another issue. But I guess that's okay. We're gonna check the Sand Sea. Terrible name, by the way. I don't think there's anything on the board. No new bills posted. Of course not. So, yes, we are essentially locked to the last side quest. And then probably a trials run. I'll have to look that up real quick, because I'll go as far as I can, and I should be able to beat it. Question mark. Yes. It's your towel. Well, I'm almost done, buddy bear. I'm working on it. Go fast. Go fast. I think he wants me to go fast. Where did I get 3 million gil? Trying to hurry it up. I don't think there's anything that's going to drop from this, but might. Let's see. Okay, nothing. Alright, cool. So, I'm going to call it there. We're going to head to a save point, and then we'll say we're done for the day. So, Hellworm down. Hellworm is completed. And that was the easiest part of today, believe it or not. The hard part was getting the shield. Alright, so we're going to the save point. I'm calling this a session. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends. And, yeah, we will do this again next time. Start the Hunters Club side quest. Get that hopefully done. It shouldn't take too long because there are requirements for certain hunt creatures, but we should be good. Need some pants. Alright. I will see you all next time. Bye.